Welcome, Libra, to your love reading for April. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you in love. And we are in that Mercury retrograde right now. I did throw the solar eclipse and the Mercury retrograde up really fast and close to each other. If you didn't get to see those, they are in the playlist no matter what. I threw them up literally back to back because they really do run on each other. And I wanted to get the love readings out because, well, it's Mercury retrograde, you know, and it does work on that too. So trying to throw those three out as back to back as much as possible. Getting in here, it is showing for you, my beautiful Libras, that the world of the completion and accomplishment is coming out for you, feeling fulfilled at this time, celebrating something with that has to do with your life, but definitely making a new chapter as you're kind of dancing with the universe right now when it comes to love. But it is talking about your Ace of Cups upside down, so you do have some kind of emotional loss, some kind of self-love though. I found my self-love, but yet I'm feeling very empty about this cup of love in reverse. This is kind of an interesting reading because it's almost like you're saying, through the dancing with the universe, I understand the self-love that I've attained through this situation, and I can celebrate my own love in my own life, even though this person has really hurt me, and I do feel like I have emotional emptiness when it comes to love, but I haven't really completely 100% blocked out love. Right? And I do have self-love. So I do like that. All you're saying is I was hurt. Right? But that does not mean that I don't have self-love. That I don't have, you know, it means I can move on. And hopefully when I heal, I will be able to what? Find love again. So it's saying you're not restricting yourself from ever loving again. Look, you guys, if you know that you are, this is not your reading. Plain and simple, because it's literally saying I'm not restricting myself from love. It's saying I understand the long-term rewards of love. It's just that I was hurt by this person, but I love myself enough to go find love again because I know love is out there. There could even be some kind of secret love that you're keeping to yourself, or some kind of secret idea of love. Something about love that you keep secretive to yourself. The idea of love, right? My fantasies. I have my own fantasies. It could even be fantasies, right? It even says that you might even have a secret admirer around you. I just want you to know that as well. With the moon sitting next to the Three of Pentacles, I can almost guarantee, and especially with the Six of Pentacles, you probably have a secret admirer. You have someone who's watching you. You have a secret crush. Okay. There could have been something that had to do with three as a crowd. I work too much. I do this. I do that. You know, there was too much of this, that, or the other, whatever was going on. But there was something that had to do with a third party situation going on. Okay. It doesn't have to be a person. It could literally be, I work too much. They work too much. We're isolated. We don't get along. Maybe they drink too much. Something is going on over here when it comes to something else in the way. There was a lot of difficult decisions when it comes to this, okay, situation. There has to be a lot of thinking and a lot of decisions. You know, maybe you're still with this person. You haven't 100% had the closure just yet. Maybe you're still waiting to make that closure. Okay. Or maybe you're still waiting to go out to date. Maybe you're still, you know, writing on ideas. Maybe you have someone in mind that you would like to talk to, that you would like to date. Maybe that's the secret, right? However it is. Something is going on that is weighing on your mind, though, okay, at this time. Clarify on the moon. On the moon is the Page of Pentacles. Like I said, you've got somebody over here watching you, somebody who wants to offer you a relationship, or you want to offer them a relationship. Somebody that you have your eye on them, or they have their eye on you, or maybe you both have eyes on each other. Neither of you know. Or maybe you know they do and they don't know you do. Ooh, one of those I do's, you do, you don't thingies. Okay, so anyways, this is, but no matter what it is, it's causing on the Two of Swords, it's causing this kind of restless energy and anxiety. Only because there's a lot of reevaluation coming from the situation right now when it comes to your love department. Okay, because there was a lot of emotional immaturity going on, and maybe that was what was coming out of the Three of Cups. They're too immature. They're acting too immature. They're too irresponsible, too frustrating. The relationship's disappointing, you know, just all kinds of things, right? Just bad things, okay? And that's where it's saying there's this frustration. So it's almost like I'm trying to pick up the pieces over here, right? Before I move on to this new situation. Yeah, this relationship has become very hopeless in your eyes. But it does look like you're being very honest with yourself and very truthful about yourself, about where you're going and how you're going to do this. And that's why I said I really do like the world right side up, because you're saying, I understand what's going on within the situation, and I have arrived to the truth of the situation that yes, right? This could literally be a divorce. So there is some kind of home conflict. This is definitely a breakdown in communication. This could definitely be, like I said, a divorce. We do have the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing woman, usually a very married woman, very, very married. A very, very married woman. And she could be definitely very smothering, very suspicious, very fearful when she's in reverse. She could also be very mistrusting, devious, deceitful, only caring about herself. Okay. Hoarding. Could also be the gold digger. This could also be your gold digger card because she's holding the pentacle. Okay. Meaning that she's not just financially independent because she goes to work. She could also be very codependent because she's very gold diggy. Okay. Okay, so, but no matter what it is, it's that communication breakdown and just not, yeah. There's a very painful ending that's coming right now. And it's almost like you know, but you're kind of keeping, you know, I think the moon really right now is more of a hush-hush. Like, you're not telling anybody about this. Like, the only person that really might, like, know is, like, your bestest friend in the world. You know what I mean? Whoever that person is, whether it's your sister, your bestie, whoever. Right? They know. Because it really looks like it's something that's hidden, something that's very secretive, something that's not out. So if you guys are getting a divorce or something, it is not, you know, it's not in the, it's not out in public yet. It's in the hush-hush area. Absolutely. Because there's still a lot of struggling and a lot of stuff going on when it comes to this situation. So, you know, if you guys are not divorced and it's just you and them, and, oh my God, I thought you guys were the perfect couple. I could totally see you, like, getting married, and oh my God. And then all of a sudden you're just like, yeah. And then the next, you know, like 2 weeks from now, right? Come May, you're just like, you're telling everybody, yeah, well, we weren't that couple you thought we were, right? You had high hopes for something that died. Right? He just didn't want to let you know because, well, you know, you made our life into a romance novel, and it really wasn't just really all that. It was maybe in the beginning, you know, it had those Titanic feelings, you know, oh, I love you, you know, type of things, Romeo Juliet type of thing, and then it died. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, we didn't want to say anything to anybody because, and plus it's kind of our business anyways. Maybe we just don't want it to be out there. And, you know, there's a lot of gossip going on over here too. I did see a card of gossip, you know, oh, right here, three of cups, because you could also be saying, you know what, I didn't want to say anything because there's a gossip going all over the place. You guys are going to gossip around this shit all over the place. You know, we didn't want our names all over the place. We live in a small town, and it's like, did you hear what happened? Like, next thing you know, they're talking about it in your nearest Denny's all over the world, right? Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of talking, seeking help, conference, consulting. You know, maybe you're talking to your friends, Three of Pentacles, right? Like I said, you're only talking to your bestie about the situation, right? Yeah. It does feel like somebody might be getting a little aggressive about the situation, though, completely. Okay, so it just feels like, But there was this, like, really realistic piece over here. And that, I think that's the piece also, was that, like, they were trying to make you into this, like, Romeo and Juliet type of couple. But in seriousness, there might have been some aggressiveness, right? Somebody may have been, you know, very controlling and very aggressive, right? That nobody else really seen. You know, maybe that's where the cups are coming from, too. Maybe when they drink, they become very aggressive. That could be for somebody, okay? But however it is, it was, you know, finding my inner strength in the end. And I do see that, so, right? right? And we're just keeping secrets. And I do feel like it is kind of a secret right now that I just don't want anybody to know what's going on. Keeping it, man, I got keeping it a secret twice. Hidden truth about the situation. Double-edged sword. Yeah. Yeah. So definitely double-edged sword sometime too can also mean a lot of talking, backstabbing, right? Don't want people to know that. Don't need all that. And maybe there was already that to begin with. Maybe that's what helped destroy this relationship. Who knows, right? Okay, my friends. And that was it for you. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.